Alex, I'd be down to bring the highest skill level to the White House. I appreciate the respect you showed. Let's dance. ESPN also posted this. Let me read y'all the article from ESPN. It says, Jon Jones and Alex Pereira would like to fight each other at the White House. Two of the UFC's biggest stars publicly called out each other on Saturday in the immediate aftermath of a very disappointing UFC heavyweight title fight between Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane. Jones is a former heavyweight champion who retired earlier this year rather than accept the fight against Aspinall, while Pereira is the current light heavyweight champion with a list of potential contenders in his own weight class. The UFC has been hesitant to book a fight between Jones and Pereira for those reasons, but with Saturday's title fight resulting in a historic no contest due to an eye poke, Jones and Pereira clearly saw an opportunity to state their cases. Pereira said, "Let's make the heavyweight division great again." He said that on Instagram. Jones responded on Twitter and said, "Alex, I'd be down to bring the highest skill level to the White House. I appreciate the respect you showed. Let's dance." So what he's talking about is in Alex Pereira's most recent fight, which is like a week or two ago, he was initially going to call out Jon Jones to, see if they can get a fight made at the UFC White House card next year. But Jon Jones' brother passed away. So Alex Pereira, instead of calling Jon Jones out for a fight, he actually sent his condolences to Jon Jones and his family due to the passing of his brother. So, Jon Jones has even more respect for Alex than he did before. Because remember, let's not twist the narrative and make it seem like Alex is the one that's calling out Jon Jones. No. Jon Jones said even before his most recent fight against Stipe that he had no interest in fighting Tom Aspinall because he feels like it does nothing for his career. He feels like he's already had a legendary career and he only wants to fight people that, is going to make the most money and bring the most eyes to the sport. And he said that back then, he said he's interested in fighting Alex Pereira at heavyweight. So Alex Pereira is basically accepting Jon Jones' offer. The only difference is Dana White pretty much tried to force Jon Jones to fight Tom Aspinall. Dana White had no interest in making a fight happen between Jon Jones and Alex Pereira, and Jon Jones ended up retiring. Then he came out of retirement when he heard about Dana White putting together the UFC White House card, and Jon Jones basically said he's willing to fight anybody, including Tom Aspinall, at the UFC White House card. So now that we know that fight's not going to happen because there will be a rematch between Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane, now there's actually a real possibility that this can happen. You know what I'm saying? UFC CEO Dana White has reportedly stated the promotion has not yet discussed specific bouts for the White House event, which U.S. bouts for the White House